Top member of President Obama's Secret Service detail amid scandal is now retiring.
Marc Connolly is being investigated for his role in a White House bomb threat incident. A new report says he and a colleague were, quote, more likely than not impaired by alcohol the night of that threat. Bill Plante is joining us now from the North Lawn. Bill, thanks for being here.
Morning, Meg.
So more specifically, what did this report actually find?
Well, you remember the incident, March 4th. The two guys, after a retirement party, drove through an active bomb investigation onto the White House complex through an entrance that was being closed down for the investigation. So the Inspector General of the Department of Homeland Security issued this report, which came out today, which said, as you said, they were more than likely alcohol impaired. It goes on to tell us that at the bar, between the two of them and two other people, there were 8 glasses of scotch, 2 vodkas, 3 beers, and a glass of wine consumed. It doesn't say exactly who consumed what, but there was plenty of liquor on that tab. They then got into a government SUV with Ogilvy driving and Connolly in the passenger seat and headed back toward the White House complex because they were picking up Connolly's car, which was parked here in the White House complex. In the meantime, of course, there's a woman who'd driven up to the East Complex entrance and dropped off a package which she said was a bomb. So they immediately, and she ran off and was later picked up. But they immediately went into their protective mode. They put a cordon around that entrance. They closed the street alongside. But these two guys drove through the first checkpoint, which was 2 blocks away, and flashed their badges. Then they drove down. There was nobody there. The personnel at the complex had retreated inside after the bomb scare, waiting for the bomb techs. They drove up to it. They nudged aside a plastic barrel. They then flashed their IDs inside. The people on duty there thought that they were drunk, or at least alcohol impaired, but they didn't do anything about it. That's all in this report. It faults both the 2 Secret Service officers and the people who should have stopped them from going any further and certainly stopped them from driving home.
Well, Bill, this is all going to be the focus of a hearing on Capitol Hill today. What kind of fireworks should we be expecting, and will we be hearing from Secret Service Director Clancy?
No, Director Clancy is not testifying today. It's just the Inspector General for the Department of Homeland Security, John Roth. But I think you will hear some fireworks from members of the committee. The Oversight Committee has members on both sides who've had hearings on this matter before and who are really outraged by the fact that this was allowed to happen. I think we'll certainly hear from them.
Bill Plante at the White House, thank you very much.
Pleasure.